Slice. This is Rob. Joining me as always, Isaac and Patrick. What's going on, guys?
Yo ho.
Hey, what's up?
Ugh, horrible tooth pain. So you guys are gonna have to do the heavy lifting today. I can't. It did not work, Isaac. My doctor put like cannot fill until this date to keep me in check,
Oh, okay.
which is fine. But
Two.
anyway, um, yeah. So this week was Patrick. What is it, man?
So this week was Ava actually and Michael. They wanted us to review Project Hail Mary, which is a newer movie. Came out in 2026, so this year. Uh, Kind of breaking our tradition of doing old movies, which
Yeah.
we have to be very careful. We'll give spoiler warnings right now. So if you don't want a spoiler, if you're going to watch this, uh, you might want to leave. So, will not be held responsible for any spoilers. So actually, it was actually a pretty good movie, right? Like, did you guys both able to get to it? What's it on now, Isaac?
It's on they just added it to Prime 2 days ago, so I was like stoked that I could watch it right there.
You're on mute.
I watched it so long ago, but I refreshed last week, and it's a good movie. It's definitely not what I went into it blind. This is one of the few movies I went into blind, and not what I expected. About halfway through, I thought we were doing like a space adventure thing with him trying to get whatever, with a crew and him. But
Yep.
yeah, the twist right there when he got there was interesting. And I like Ryan Gosling. He's always funny for me. He made me laugh a lot in the movie.
Yep. Yep. Ryan actually was pretty decent through this whole movie. I was surprised because Ryan's not usually the only leading man in a movie. He's done it a few times, but he hasn't been like the man.
You need to
Since
watch Drive.
what was his last one? Drive.
Is
No,
that
no,
good?
not the
I
last
was
one,
looking
but
at
it's
I
good.
was looking
Yeah.
at that online about like
Really?
good Ryan Gosling movies, and they suggested that one.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah.
I
Where?
so anyway, this guy something's eating the sun, right? And this particle, and they're trying to figure out what it is because it's dimming the sun and it's going to plunge the world into Arctic chaos, right? They send three astronauts. They basically ask three astronauts to kill themselves and go investigate and send back how we can stop this. Um, and somehow, through a twist of events, Ryan Gosling, a teacher, ends up on the thing. What am I looking for? Spaceship, right?
Yeah. So
Shuttle.
Ryan.
What?
Yeah. Ryan basically does an experiment in class and duplicates the astrophage or whatever astrophage, and once he does that, then Eva Stratt, who is played by Sandra Huller, uh, uh,
I thought
kind of
she was
shows
good
up.
in this too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she was pretty good.
She
But
was she was very good. And then his friend. What is his friend's name? I can't remember. The guy that was doing the experiments with him, the security guard, whatever he is.
Oh yeah, I could not place him. I know this guy, but I could not remember where he's from. Comedies, definitely. It
He's
was a
from a
comedy.
lot of comedies. Yeah, he's. I've definitely seen him before, but I couldn't remember his
Yeah.
name in the movie. But he's
how
funny.
about, was it Dr. Lee or talking about Carl? Which one?
Carl.
Carl.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Carl
Carl.
Lionel Bryce. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
he's been in quite a few comedy movies. So he's in The Bear, the show.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep,
Yep, he's the
There.
baker. There we are.
Yeah.
yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Problem
Got
solved. Problem solved.
it.
Um, but yeah, there's while they're experimenting on these particles, there's an explosion, and all of their scientists are eradicated. Um, so they ask Ryan Gosling to go on this space adventure with them. So,
Yeah.
Patrick, how do you feel about how they made him get on the spaceship?
I thought it was pretty realistic. I mean,
Yeah,
like, yeah, keep in mind Ryan Gosling was a high school science teacher at the time, but he was a retired, sort of retired physicist or scientist that basically didn't want to do it anymore, right? He had papers and everything published. He was one of the best and brilliant minds and said, hell with this, I'm going to go teach high school science. And yeah, he got ripped on and thrown on the spaceship and drugged.
Yeah, they
So
drugged him, knocked him out, and put him. And coincidentally, he's the only one of the astronauts that's still alive throughout the when they wake up, and um, so the he gets to he's the movie is like telling the backstory at different parts throughout the movie, um, but the actual movie's taking place in the present, obviously, and
mhm.
then he gets to where these particles are doing the damage, and there's another spaceship.
Right.
And that's what I didn't expect going into the movie. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Um, Rocky unsettled me very much.
You
Uh,
like him?
I did
He's
not
a
like
rock.
the little stone crab,
What?
but
Come on. You didn't like
he was
Rocky?
fine. He was fine. But yeah, my favorite part for this movie was actually probably when he got there and he's trying to get away from that thing and it keeps up pulling up next to him with its spaceship, being like, "Hey, dude," that type of thing. Um,
Yeah.
this is like a 7.9 movie for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac, what'd you think?
Yeah, I expected this movie to be a lot more serious than it was because I also went in like Rob, not having looked at anything about it. I thought it was gonna be like The Martian, like that kind of serious type of space movie,
Yep.
but it was not like that at all. It ended up being very funny, and we had like the comedic duo going on with Rocky Space Spider and Ryan
When he shoots
Gosling.
over that thing really slowly so he can catch it, they think I'm dumb.
Yeah, yeah, they think I'm
Yep.
dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's really good, actually really good. There still was a little bit of the Martian like figuring out the science stuff to make things work. They had some challenges to figure out with the astrophage and finding its predator, transporting the predator back to the two planets so they could actually save their solar system. So there was parts of that, but there was also a lot of comedy stuff in there that was good.
Yeah,
Um,
I just didn't expect a stone crab to walk out of the spaceship next to him, or there to be even
yeah,
be a spaceship there.
Well,
yeah,
let me ask you this: if aliens did show up, I mean, would you? I mean, what would they look like, right? You would
yeah.
you
Forever
No,
green, big heads, black eyes.
grays?
South Park aliens.
yeah. I'll go 7.5 slices for me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
What did
Patrick.
you What did you guys think about the tunnel system that they constructed so Rocky could work with?
When he gave him the O2, he's like, "Ooh, but if I'm wrong, I'm really wrong."
Yeah,
This is a pretty big ask.
That was
Uh,
pretty
yeah,
funny. Yeah,
that
um,
part got me too.
yeah. It just it showed how their friendship developed through the whole thing. It was pretty cool. And then at the end there when he literally chose death going back to save Rocky, then you know
Yeah, and it kind of like corrected course. Like he didn't choose this for himself, right?
yep.
He could have made it home, but he chose to go and save his friend, knowing that he's not going to make it home. So I thought that was kind of a cool.
Yep.
At the end of the day, he did what they wanted him to do
Right. Yeah. He sent
for a reason, right? Like he didn't have anybody at home. He didn't really have a wife, girlfriend, kids. He loved his students, but didn't have family, as far as I knew. That they mentioned that, but I think they mentioned that when they were
they
trying to
did.
abduct him.
Yeah,
Um, so it's I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, I could. You could do it if they gave you a Switch or some handheld thing.
Yeah. Switch and like a bunch of games, like a backlog. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Just
float
eat those
around,
pizza
finish all the
rolls.
games.
You could
Um,
like a whole lifetime supply of pizza rolls and bagel bites or something. It'd be good.
yeah, there's like it's hard to say what part you think is the funniest because there's a lot of them. Like when
Yeah.
he accidentally kills the astrophage at first, when he's first examining it, or
yeah,
it gets out and they're trying to look for it.
Yep. Yep.
So
yeah.
Yeah. No. So for me, I'm gonna go 7.5 too. This was a shocker for me. I really, just like Rob, I went into this not knowing anything about it. My kids knew most about it, and I really, really liked it. It was a good movie. It like Isaac said too. It had the Martian, the Martian vibe, the whole seriousness at first, and then all of a sudden the comedy starts going in. You can tell he wasn't taking it very seriously, so it was kind of nice. But
yeah, and I dig space movies. Like I like like space horrors or oddities or whatever it is. I like The Martian. I like. Do you ever see Sunshine? That was a good one with Chris
Eternal Mind?
Evans. No, it's just called Sunshine. Maybe I'll do that sometime. It's
Okay.
with Chris Evans and the guy from 28 Days Later. What's his name? One of my favorite actors.
The
Jim. What's Jim's name? Cillian Murphy.
yeah.
And it's the guy that made the director that made 28 Days Later. He made Sunshine.
Do you get to see his wee wee?
Danny
in that
Boyle.
one?
Nope. It's how these. It's another space mission, and they go in and they're addicted to like looking at the sun type of thing. It's very strange movie. It's a Danny Boyle movie for sure.
Oh, okay.
But it's good, and I enjoy stuff like that. And this, I thought going into it, I watched a movie called Slingshot, where it was like about like trying to get the astronauts back, and that's what I figured this was going to be about, like Project Hail Mary. But
Yep.
it wasn't. I was pleasantly surprised. It was good.
And
It was good.
You like space movies and you've never seen 2001?
Space Oddity?
Space Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have seen it?
You know? Yeah.
Okay. I thought for some reason that
Yeah.
you said once that you never saw it, but okay, that's good.
What about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I've read the book. I didn't watch the movie.
I haven't seen that.
What? Okay, we'll put that on the list.
Yeah,
Bring
Yeah,
a blank.
man, we got a list. I don't even know whose pick it is next. Do we know?
it's me.
Okay. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to a movie that unsettled me the first time I watched it. We're gonna watch Donnie Darko.
Oh,
Oh.
Donnie Darko.
Choice. Good
Yeah.
choice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I literally
seen
was
that
going to
in a while.
watch that the other day, dude. Donnie
Yeah.
Darko, like. But I'm like, man, this movie freaked me out the last time I watched it. Do I really want to watch it again? So
And
Yeah.
that's one of the all-time greats, and one of
Yeah.
my list. I don't know if I ever saw this S Darko. Was that? Did anyone see that?
I did not watch that.
no,
No.
is that the
Okay.
sequel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it like his sister or something?
Yes,
Someone
it's
else.
his sister.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think I've watched it.
Yeah.
It's some movies probably should just be left alone. You know, I rewatched the Boondock Saints movies the other day, and I'm like, this
Yeah.
probably would have been better just with the first one.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what everybody. That's what even the actors said. If you go read some of their interviews about it, they're like, I really wish they just did the one.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
that was probably the first time I died laughing at a movie was when that cat went against the wall.
It was
Oh,
horrible. It was so
That was
sad.
so good.
But it
that
was
was
so
good.
unexpected.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Freaking was it Rocco? Oh my god.
Yeah.
We got to do
That's
that
the
one
best.
soon too.
So, all right, Donnie Darko. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. As always, be kind to yourselves, each other, and your insides. 'Cause Pizza After Midnight's a young man's game. Later.